Hello. Can you hear me okay? I usually get this wrong with the sound. Hello, Cheryl. Can you hear me okay? Hang on. Last time I did this, I got it wrong. You should have the camera up now. Why have you not got the camera up now? Hello. Can you hear me okay? I usually get this wrong with the sound. Okay. Super. Can you hear me now? Super. Ah, now I can't type anything. Why can't I type anything? Oh well. Okay. I'm going to have to come out of high chat. Oh, okay. Why can't I type? Right, we're going to do some free readings and I need to make sure you can hear me okay. Trey is saying yes, yes. Hi Trey, hi Cheryl. Now then, who is over here from Facebook that I didn't get a chance to do? So, how are we doing, guys? How are we? Me, can't hear you. Okay, hang on. Let's try that. Okay, can you hear me now? I did this wrong last time. Okay. By saying yes, yes, hi Trey. Hi. Trouble is, then I get that coming back. Okay. Hello, Raven Wolf channel. Nice of you to join us. You're a new subscriber. Lovely to see you on my channel. I'm just trying to sort out the sound because I always get it wrong. Oh, this is Anna. Okay. Hello. Righto. You've got a new name then. Okay. Trey, Anna, can you hear me okay? Trey, can you hear me okay? We can hear you fine. Phew, jolly good. Right, okay. So, welcome back to live readings on Facebook. Welcome to live readings on YouTube because I haven't done them before. You can now hear me jolly good. Okay, I can see the live stream over there. Got my camera here and we are good to go. So as you guys know, I have been there's Anna, Trey, Cheryl, hi Julie, hello. Right, as you guys know, I've been quite poorly for several weeks, which is very, very unlike me. I think it's because I've been overdoing it for months, so my body just went, do you know what, we're going to make you stop. So I went down with cold, I think it was like the 18th of December, then I had laryngitis, then I got another cold, then I had an eye infection. So I am more or less on the mend, but it did stop me doing any kind of live stuff and videos. So I did manage to do the weekly readings yesterday, and I managed to also do a video on the law of attraction, which is going up on Thursday. And now I'm back to looking normal and sounding normal. I can do some more. But the plan is that I will come on here probably twice a week on YouTube to do free live readings like I do on Facebook. And not everybody on Facebook is on YouTube, and not everybody on YouTube is on Facebook. And if you're on both, you can come to both. So the readings that I do, it's the first time you've seen me doing readings, guys. That those of you don't see me on Facebook, thank you, thank you. And yeah, I'm glad I feel better. I spent a lot of time lying on the sofa, not doing a lot. Yeah, wasn't very good. So hello to Niz. So basically the way I do readings, for those of you who haven't seen me before, is these are mini taster readings. Normally at this time of year, I'm normally pretty booked up with doing paid readings for people, because January is a time we really want to kind of be looking at what's going on for the year. Because I've been so ill, I haven't been advertising it, obviously, and I just didn't feel well enough to do them. So now I do. So yeah, if anybody wants to actually book a proper private reading with me, do give me a shout. But for tonight, these are little mini taster readings, sort of 1 or 2 cards, 5 minutes tops. proper reading is between 15 minutes and an hour, and you book as much as you want in 15-minute blocks. And all the information is in the description. Okie dokie. So, who wants a reading? Cheryl didn't get one. She was over on Facebook with me. So I'm going to start with you, Cheryl. Okay, so this is for you. I'm just looking at my 3 packs of cards and asking which ones I want for you. And I'm going to be staying with the Gilded Tarot. Okay, so this is for Cheryl Gallopon. What does Cheryl's higher self, soul, source energy want her to know? Okay, so, I say, Cheryl, we've got the Emperor for you. I'm just going to, I need to turn that sound off because it is in the background. Let me bring this up to the screen. It's so much easier with YouTube because it doesn't mirror. It's, Facebook mirrors. I put the card that way and it goes that way. It's very complicated. Okay, the Gilded Tarot. This is the Emperor card. This is a very strong, powerful card. We have got you really stepping into your power this year. And if you've been following my weeklies for the last 4 weeks, it's all about how 2018 is about stepping into our power, stepping into our sense of independence, creativity, taking responsibility for our lives. And that includes our happiness. And that means looking at the areas of our life where we're not happy and saying, I need to change that. I need to work on that. Okay. You would like a mini reading as well. Okay, Niz, I will put you on the list. Okay. So, yeah, and as I said in the post, anybody that makes a donation gets prioritised because I will get to the point where I run out of time. And so I may not get to you. On Facebook, there was about 6 people still waiting for a reading and I ran out of time. So they didn't get one. Bless them. Okay, so Cheryl, for you, the Emperor. Okay, very strong male energy, very powerful energy. I also want to bring it up. Look at the symbols around him. Okay, these are the astrology symbols, his connection with the universe. Look at the staff he's holding, kind of holding the sun almost in his hands. He is absolutely in control of his okay, I'm writing it down. Who wants readings too? He's absolutely in control of what he wants and where he's going. Now, at this point, I feel you're not quite sure what you want, and that's okay. But this is a very powerful time before the new moon. Okay, the new moon is around about the 16th, 17th, depending where you are in the world. So the new moon is bringing in new energy. What we want to do is have all of our intentions set before then. Okay, so what do I interpret the circle? The circle here, Trey, is about the universe. The astrology symbols, this is saying, look, all of the universe is at your beckon. That this is, the Emperor has the power to manifest what he needs from the different planets. Okay, so we know that Venus is love and Mars is power, and the different planets are giving us different things. Mercury is about us being the thinker, the creator, being able to align what we want to say with our brain so that we don't engage the mouth before the brain. So you're from the Philippines, are you? I think your full moon is around the 15th, 16th, your new moon, sorry. So what we want to do, Cheryl, is on the 16th, no, you're going that way. Probably the 17th, but you can just Google it. When is the new moon in the Philippines? It's 15th, 16th, 17th, something like that. In America, I think it's the 15th. I think the UK have got it the 16th. Oh, it depends overnight as well. So I would say probably 16th, 17th. But anyway, that's next week. You've got a week left. So what I want you to be doing is using this time to really finish those lists. If you haven't looked at the weekly messages from me for this week and last week, do that. They're only 10 minutes. As I'm suggesting there, how you do your, not New Year's resolutions. This is about setting your intention for what you want for the year, because you are going to be stepping into this power. You're already in it, actually. I'm being corrected. You're already in it. Very powerful energy. Oh, hello, Milky Way. How are you? Howdy, everyone. Love and light. Bless. So what I want you to do with this card is be using this next week to set your intentions, your goals, your aims for the year of 2018. 2018 is an 11 year. It's a master number. And the master is creating his own reality. And so is the Emperor. So where we feel a little bit like a leaf blowing in the wind. You know, we don't feel we've got any control or power. This is the year that we're taking that control, we're taking that power. So this is you stepping into that. Okay, so let me see, I just want to ask for a clarifier with it for you, because only a few of you on, so we've got a little bit more time than we had on Facebook with like 20 odd people on there. Let's just ask for a clarifier about that card. Oh, I say you are very in the power here. Okay, you've got the Ace of Pentacles now. So aces are new beginnings and fresh starts, and Pentacles is money. So we've got a whole new beginning for you here, and this is going to go on through the year. So I want you to, when you're making this list this week, look at your finances, look at where you would like not so much more money, but better money. And what do I mean by that? This isn't coming from me. This is your higher self saying this. So sometimes we'll do anything we need to do to earn money, and we don't necessarily enjoy it. It doesn't fulfill us, but it puts food on the table. And that's great. But this is a year to say, I want to do what fulfills me, what enriches me, what uplifts me. I want to find a job that I actually want to do because I want to do it, not just to put food on the table. And that's what you're going to be doing. Okay, it wasn't upside down. No, this has come out the right way round. Okay, so this is a real moving forward very strongly for you. Okay, all right, so that's what I've got for you, Petal. I hope that helps. Very lovely energy. Okay, but as I say, it's only one or two cards. These are little taster readings. Okay, I can't do full readings for people on here because it's not fair. Your full readings are private. I do them on Skype or FaceTime or Facebook Messenger, and they are £25 for 15 minutes, or you can have half an hour for £50. You can have 45 minutes. But yeah, great stuff. Obviously, there's no detail on there for you, Cheryl, but enough to be, you know, being able to take it forward. You're very welcome. Kisses back. Okay, so let's do Raven now, and then we'll do Niz. Okay, so let me have a break a second. Let me just let that energy settle. Okie dokie. Let's see what we've got. Okay, can we have a message for Anna, please? Okay, so Raven Wolf Channel is saying, that's Anna, I have a question when you pull a card for me. My question is, I'm getting tingle nose when I do card readings for people. Can you help me find out what that means? Thank you. Okay, your tingle nose, that's your sign for connection. Oh, hello, Aluna, how are you? Everybody has a different sign. Okay, when I connect, I get a shudder down my entire body. I kind of go, ooh. Okay, that's my connection. With you getting your tingly nose, that's your connection. Okay, when you're doing readings to people, you're just getting that connection. Okay, now I'd already pulled your card when I read that, and I've got the sun for you. This is lovely. Okay, so the sun is about us stepping into our light, letting our light shine, being the light for other people too. Okay, this is you stepping forward, and I've got teaching isn't the right word, inspiring, showing, demonstrating. And I'm like, well, that's teaching, isn't it? And the higher self saying, no, you're not a teacher, you're a shower. Okay, so I'm just going to stay with that because this is what your higher self's wanting you to know. Okay, now then, okay. So what they're saying is, and when I say they, okay, I work with your soul, your source energy, your higher self, and your inner self. And this is kind of your inner being. That is a collective inner being, and I call they, if you like. Okay, it's not spirit outside of yourself. Everything I'm connecting with. Oh, hi, Deborah. Yeah, yeah. I didn't do you, did I? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. No, it was another Debbie. Right. Yes, I will do you. Let me write you down. Deborah. Putting you on my little list. Okay, so the difference between teaching and showing, a teacher knows the information, it comes from them. A shower isn't necessarily, the information isn't inside you, it's coming through you. You're channeling it, okay? You're showing people what you can see in your mind's eye, and you're enabling them to be able to see it for themselves. Now, is there anything else? She's coming from, okay, babe, I will do Deborah before you. Okay. Anything else I need to say about this? This is your year, Anna, okay? This is your year, babe. You're really stepping into the light. It's shining brighter and brighter. You're going to learn more in this next 12 months, spiritually, psychically, your spiritual consciousness than you ever have. And it's going to be a bit of a whoosh, okay? But hold on to your skirt tails because you can cope with it. A lot of new information coming in for you. It's really good. It's lovely. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you, sweetie. Okay, Deborah Tucker, let me do you. Let me just clear those energies. I want an angel card and a tarot card for you, Deborah. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Yeah, I haven't gone back to the classes yet, guys. I normally do classes on a Monday night. I haven't been well enough. I don't know when I'm going to start them again or if I'm going to start them again. I feel I'd rather do readings and I'm teaching through that. You're very welcome. Raven Wolf Channel. Love the name of your channel too. It's great, Anna. Okay. Aluna would like some insight. Let me write you down, Aluna. Okay. It is exciting, Milky Way. I completely agree. I completely agree. Okay, Deborah, we're doing you now, petal. Oh, hello, angels here to observe the end. How are you? Have I lost weight? No, sadly not. But thank you for saying it. No. I stopped smoking a couple of months ago and I have just been starving. I put on so much weight. And I always, I always thought that people eat because they wanted a cigarette. I didn't want a cigarette. I just was absolutely ravenous. But I haven't eaten much over the last few weeks because I haven't been well. But no, I haven't lost any weight. Thank you. Okay, everybody saying hello to everybody else. Raven, the reading was spot on. Good, good. Okay. All right, you're welcome. Okay, Deborah, let's do you. Okay, what does Deborah's inner self, soul source, higher self want her to know? Can we have some info for Deborah? Oh, okay. Well, I've got two come out for you. We've got the Sun that I just shuffled them to death, and we've got the Four of Swords. Okay, now the Four of Swords, Deborah, is a card of you being really tired, close to the edge here, okay? The Four of Swords there, hang on, wrong way around, sorry. He's used 3 of his 4 swords. He's almost out of energy. He's almost out of any puff, okay? You're very tired, Deborah. Thank you, Bless. That's very kind of you. So you are quite depleted. I want you to be very careful with your energy over the next 3 days, because if you can really pull back and rest up, loads of water, as much sleep as you can get, your body can absolutely swap that around, okay? Because he's used 3 of his 4 swords and he's knackered. If you could just over the next 3 days pull back, and Deborah, if you meditate, can you ask for energy? All right, ask for a rebooting of your energy, and that will help you because you're going to be shining your light very, very brightly, and that tiredness is going to be in the way, and we don't want it in the way. Okay, so we want this light to shine. Now I'm going to ask for a little bit more information. All right, Deborah, do you teach? Are you a healer? Are you a teacher? Are you a psychic? Because I'm getting the High Priestess here. Okay, and I've got you really stepping up a level. We're going up a level. I don't know anything about you, Deborah. Can you let me know if this is making sense for you? Because I've got you being a very spiritual, what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost the High Priestess energy. It's very strong and powerful. Let me know if this is making sense for you, Deb. You need to be stepping back, resting, because we're going up a notch. This sun is going to shine brighter than it has before in a very spiritually conscious way. And if you do spiritual work, which I'm feeling you do, then it's going to get much more detailed and more information. I feel like a healer. I do. Yeah, well, you are. If you do essential oils, you are. Okay, you're going to get more information. When you're doing essential oils for people, all right, you kind of they're telling you what they need. Verbally, they're saying, I'm ill with this, this, and this, right? But you're tuning in and you're going with your gut about they need this one and this one and this one. That's going to get stronger, but you need to be doing some rest for yourself, okay? Oh, thank you. And you need to align your energy, all right? So when you meditate or just sit quietly, ask the universe to send you new energy. Try and go to bed a bit earlier. Try and get more sleep. Try and get a bit more rest. You will notice a hell of a difference in your energy because you're going to be bouncing, all right? I'm feeling you coming up much higher and much stronger. Let's get a bit more information. Oh, nice. We had this over on Facebook for somebody. The magician energy. This is, I mean, let me bring it up to the camera a bit closer. Okay. So the magician is the alchemist. He is the manifestor, the magician, the wizard. You can make anything happen. This is about you creating the life that you want over the next year. This ability to heal, and there are many ways of healing. All right, people think healing is just hands-on stuff. It's not. All right, I'm a Reiki master, but I do all of my healing through the internet, through therapy, through readings. I don't do any hands-on stuff anymore. But what I do is incredibly healing. So don't limit your thinking with thinking that just because you said I'm just, you know, I feel like a healer, I do essential oils. You are a healer. Essential oils is not just a matter of somebody saying I want this one. You're guiding them, and you are using your instincts to do that. Okay, so I want you to start being proud of that and trusting your instincts, trusting your gut to manifest the magic that you need to heal others and to not heal yourself. There's nothing wrong with you. Well, this tiredness, yes, to heal your tiredness, but this is about to push your life into a much bigger, broader, more expansive, more enriched life for you. Okay? I hope that makes sense because that's what you've got coming up this year and it's going to be lovely. Right, let me take you off. We've done Raven. Okay, have a little 5 minutes. Oh, sorry, I've still got a little bit of a cold, but nowhere near as bad as it was. Okay. Do you see my post, those of you on Facebook, about me putting that coconut oil on my hair? Look how shiny it is. I can't recommend it enough. And I don't mean coconut shampoo. This is cooking oil, cooking coconut, organic, raw, you know, sort of solid stuff. Put it in the microwave, melted it, poured it over my head, and left it on for a couple of hours, massaged it in. And oh, it's really helped my hair. I've been having problems with my hair for ages. You have touched my heart. Oh, bless you. You're very welcome. Oh, I'm glad it helped. Okay. Righty. So we're going to do a Luna as well. I'm going to do Niz next. Okay, Nizzy baby, I am on to you now. Oh, I had another card for Deborah. Hold the. They just told me off. I still, because my head's a little bit woolly, and it's the first readings I've done for a while because of the colds. They said they wanted you to have one of these. This is still with Deborah. I'm going to try that. What are you going to try, Luna? Oh, the coconut oil. Yeah. I put a post on Facebook. It's raw organic coconut oil, extra virgin, all the rest right stuff. It's really quite cheap. And I took a tablespoon, put it in a jug, stuck it in a microwave for 30 seconds and it melted. And I poured it over my hair. Because my hair, this is why you'll have noticed I recently changed my photo on YouTube because my hair was much longer. Well, it just literally started breaking at the roots and falling out in handfuls. So I went and got loads of vitamins and supplements and started really making sure I was eating well and getting plenty of rest and doing all the right things. Do you know, it didn't make a jot of difference. In the end, I had to have 6 inches cut off my hair. because it just looked shit. And then I just thought a good hard cut would help it, and it hasn't. It started to break again. And I just thought, right, and I tuned in like help, and I was like, get the coconut oil out of the kitchen cupboard, stick it on your head. I'm like, okay. Yes, I will do you too, Milky Way. And so I did, and I did it again today, so twice. I'm going to do it twice a week, but it's really helping, really helping. Okay, you're going back to your herbalist ways. Good plan. Okay, I can't chat at the moment. That's all right, Petal. I'm not doing you. I'm still with Deborah, because when I started her reading, they said they wanted to have one of these as well. These are the Oracle of the Angels. The links are in the description below. I bought these at the end of last week because I'm feeling less drawn to the Doreen Virtue cards all the time, and I thought I needed new energy. Okay. All right, well, this, I love it when, you know, they tell you once, then they tell you twice. So the cards you got in the tarot was the Four of Swords, which is the card of exhaustion, really tired, overtired. And the angel card you've got is the energy card of needing energy. And I was saying to you, I want you to kind of meditate or tune in and ask them to give you energy. And this is exactly what this is showing you in the card. Okay, exactly. So look at the beam of light coming down. Let me pull it away because it's sort of reflecting off the screen. That's better. Do you see the beam of light coming down? And it's like a spotlight over her. All right. That's energy coming down from the universe. This is what I do when I'm ill or I'm tired or I'm run down. I go like, beam me up, Scotty. Well, beam down the energy to me down here. Okay. Yeah, oil pulling is amazing. Does oil pulling actually work? What's oil pulling? It is beautiful cards. What's oil pulling, guys? I don't know what oil pulling is. Anyway, so this is the rest of your other half. It's just Deborah there confirming that you can get this extra energy you need from the universe through meditation. You can either just connect to the universal source or your angels or higher beings, but this light is coming down and to you because you need some help with your energy. Not that it's low or dark, it's just reduced. Okay, it helps heal your teeth, gums, and kill any bacteria. It also, okay. I mean, I do know that coconut oil is antiviral, antibacterial. It's just really, really good for you. Really good for you. Okay, right. So I'm doing Niz. Oh, Niz says she couldn't listen a minute. Okay, yeah, you're very welcome. Okay, so that's what I got for you. That's the way I connect, you know, that kind of visual, imagining the light coming down and over me. It's also an Amazon lube. Okay, coconut oil. You swish in your mouth and pull it through your teeth and spit it out. Oh, okay. All right, okay then. Totally good. Right. Okay. Niz, are you there or are you, I know she's busy at the moment. Which oil? Coconut, definitely coconut. And it needs to be organic and virgin and, you know, none of this processed crap. Okay. All right. Right, so let's put those down. Niz says she had to nip off or she wasn't able to listen for a minute. Sorry, I just got a tickle. Come on, girl. I've only been talking for an hour and 3/4. I can usually do 4 hours straight. Hold on. Do apologise about this, but I got fed up. I've been waiting 3 weeks for this cold to go. Fed up I was, lying there watching telly going, I want to work. I enjoy this. It lifts me. It's lovely. It lifts you. It lifts me. It lifts everybody. Far better than lying there watching telly. So I thought, right, an hour on Facebook, an hour on here, and then on Thursday I'm going to do some more and hopefully a bit longer. Okie dokie. Yeah, raw honey is yummy too. All right, Liz is back. Okay, Niz, this is for you then, Petal. Niz. What does Niz's higher self source? Bring this down so you can see me shuffling. Okay, Niz. Yeah, the raw honey's got loads of vitamin B, isn't it? Which is really good for our immune system. Niz. Oh, this is taking a while, Niz. Tell me when you're ready. One more. Okay. Where do you want me to go? Well, this is deja vu, isn't it, people? Okay. Who had this at the beginning? Cheryl, wasn't it? So, Niz, this is for you too, babe. All right. The Emperor. A year of creating, being in your power, independent. I mean, the Emperor has complete free dominion. He has complete authority and autonomy to do what he wants to do. He's completely connected to the universe by looking at all of those planets around you. Hey, everybody, what a great day. Hi, Kelly. Okay. Yeah, there you go, babe. All right. So, excuse me. Niz, this is for you for this year. This is you growing into that. We were talking about an offer coming in. This is absolutely you creating the offers. All right, you manifesting them. I'm going to pull a clarifier for you. With that, I'm just going to ask for some more detail. All right, this is about you. This year for you is going to be huge. I'd really like to do your full reading, or I can't. This is only just a mini one. I mean, to be fair, what I just said almost applies to everybody on the planet. There's such a huge shift this year. Okay. This is work, okay? 8 of Wands. These are having lots of different irons in the fire. This is work related, so self-employed, employed, business opportunities, ways of making money, really fulfilling your dreams. I'm getting heart's desires. I'm getting independence and moving forward, and really broadening horizons. Okay, so between the two of them, this is to do with you really taking your work forward, okay, in a very powerful way. Okie dokie. So hopefully I could use some perspective. Can you read my cards? Colleen. Oh, hello, Colleen. I gave you goosebumps, did it, Niz? Okay, good. Colleen, I put you down on my list. I'm working tonight until 9:30, and as long as I've got time, I will do everybody. Okay, because we haven't got loads on. I think we've only got about 8 or 10, haven't we? On Facebook, it's usually between 20 and 60, so I can't get to everybody. But yeah, Colleen, I'll definitely get to you. And a Luna. Okay, actually, I'm on a Luna next, and then it's Milky Way, and then we'll do Colleen. Yeah, it's good news, isn't it, Anna, for Niz? Yeah, I know I don't know what her plans are for this year, but I know she wants to do, something's opening up, and I'm seeing it opening up, and she's shifting stuff, you know. For us to, I've got a new video coming out on Thursday about abundance and manifesting, okay? And I'm talking about how I manifested the house that I'm in, and how I had to align with it all and identify what I want and then clear all my blocks, and then the house came. And yeah, it's only a 10-minute video, but if you're trying to create something in your life, have a look at that on Thursday when it comes out, and we can talk about that next time I'm on and doing some readings if you want to, and you can, you know, ask for any clarifiers. But for us to move forward, we've got to identify what we want, and then we've got to identify any blocks that are in the way, and then work, excuse me, to clear them. Okay? Me too. Kelly, I'm putting you on the list. So I'm not used to talking this much. So when I'm normally so busy with chatting to clients and chatting to you guys and making videos, to just lie on a sofa for the best part of 3 weeks, looking at the telly and not talking to anybody, I was beyond bored. Ravenwolf, I will be looking for sure, Julie. Okay. I want to open up my powers and save the world in your own special individual way. We're all saving the world in our own individual way, but what I would suggest is just try and save the people that are drawn to you. Let the rest of the world take care of itself, or you get a little bit overwhelmed. Any thoughts on why women seem more in tune? Generally they are, not always. There are some incredibly open, spiritually open men, but generally, you're right, there's definitely more women. And part of that is not because they're any more powerful or any more intuitive. I mean, generally women are more intuitive, yes, but only because of conditioning. So it's the way we bring our children up, that girls are allowed to cry and boys are supposed to be, you know, He-Man robots. They're not supposed to be soft and mushy and open. They're supposed to be hard and defensive and protective. Now, all of those energies block our spiritual self, because they're, you know, this closing down to our emotions or closing down to our intuition, stops us, obviously, from being able to connect. But in all honesty, if you look at children, 2 or 3 years old, all children are very, very psychic, male and female, equally strong, equally strong. It's there until the conditioning comes in and starts blocking it. So therefore, programming, Aluna, is another word for it, yeah. So it's behavioralism, it's conditioning, it's programming, it's form expression, and that's the work I do as a hypnotherapist, to unprogram, deprogram, back to your potential self, okay? Do you think it's got anything to do with menstruation as well, Julie? Yes. Yes, it does. The fact that we are more creative beings, if you like, because we hold the baby, but then we couldn't be creating a baby without the guys either. It has a little bit, because when we're menstruating, we're more in tune with the moon. The moon brings up all our emotions, makes us more sensitive, makes us more emotional, so we are more connected. But men can do all of that, not have a baby, but they can have all of those connections, but in a way they have to work harder to get rid of all of that conditioning, to say that I can be completely open. I mean, to be honest, the male teachers that are like the masters, there's more of them than there are women. So even though there's more women that are spiritually open, the ones that are at the kind of the really conscious ones tend to be, there's more men, which, you know, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad. But if we look at today's teachers, master teachers, you know, Wayne Dwyer, Neil Donald Walsh, you know, the list goes on. Yeah, you've got Louise Hay, you've got Esther Hicks. There's a lot of women in there too. But there's a hell of a lot of men who are very, very powerful. You watch The Secret, when they're looking at what the teachers are saying, they're nearly all men. There's, I would say, 70% of them are men. So I think that, yeah, the men have got to work harder to open up when it's easier for the women to open up. And I guess because of that, they've overcome more obstacles to be able to be spiritually aware. More men have mastered it, yeah. And I think in a way, even though us girls are more intuitive, we're also more sensitive, and we are more emotional. And that can get in the way until we've mastered our emotions. We need to be able to be detached from the emotions. I know it's helped me enormously being a therapist to be able to detach from my own emotions, because I have to detach from my clients. I've learned to detach, so I'm not as reactive. I don't get upset about things, but a lot of women do. And men are far more easy to kind of go, yeah, whatever. So, you know, it's interesting. We should meditate on it for more answers. Okay. Right. I'm doing Niz, aren't I? No, I've done Niz. Right. Aluna. Okay. Can I have a message for Aluna? Okay. Do you know, this evening I've probably done about 15 readings, and the kings and queens and the major arcana that have come out have been huge. Okay, so Aluna, this one's for you, sweetie. This is the Queen of Wands. Queen standing in her feminine power, her on her throne. God, I'm not seeing the throne in the card, but I'm seeing the throne in her energy. She knows her place in this power sense. Okay, we're back to power again. Wands is business, career, taking your life forward. Again, there's very similar messages coming up for lots of people. Yeah, Kalina's saying about being able to master the emotions. Yeah, I mean, it is tough. It is tough. I'm 54, I'm 55 this year, and I'm only just in the last few years mastering how to have a handle on my emotions, and I don't always achieve it now. Okay, so for you then, Luna, let's have a look here. We are wanting, I want to use that wand that she's got in her hand to create. I want to, yeah, it does. Okay, see the pillar behind her here. Oh, sorry, we've got the mirror thing going on. The pillar here and the ball above it and the flames around it. There's a lot of fire energy with this, a lot of power and passion. It's interesting because we've just been talking about controlling the emotions. There's a lot of passion here. And she is wielding that wand as a way of controlling that passion so that it's, what do I want to, you know, when you get kids and teenagers that are really aggressive and they put them into boxing or kickboxing or taekwondo in order to channel the aggression and discipline the aggression but not put out the passion, and it really turns them around. This is kind of the way I feel, the same energy for this card for you, Aluna, that I want to use that one to channel this incredible passion and power that you have, to really direct it into a way that's going to really move your life forward, empower you and shift you forward into a new space. Now, as I go into it, I'm getting June. You're a fire sign and sun. Okay, I'm rising. Okay, lots of power, lots of passion, shifting you forward. So I'm getting June. I've got a year of two halves. That's what they're showing me. So the run up to June is about preparation, power, standing in your power, learning to control the power, learning to direct the power, and planning what you want. Sorry, my head's starting to fill up again. My cold's still there. Planning what you want to achieve for the whole year. And then as we move into June, this then starting to open up and bear fruit. Okay, harvest starting to come in. Okay, so it's about being really productive with channeling this passion and power and energy. So again, the first thing you need to do is be deciding, what do I want, and write it down, and then look at, let go of the how so much, but really identify what you want, identify what the blocks are, start looking at how you can channel your passion, your intuition, your guidance system. And it's like a homing beacon that I want you to, the end result is the homing beacon. You're going home. You're going into that peace, the power, the real sense of who you are. And as a homing beacon, I want you to use it as a magnet, moving towards it, because that's what I'm getting for you. Okay. Okie dokie, hang on. Right, so that's what I got for Aluna. So I'm going to do Milky Way in a moment. I feel like everything I think manifests. It does. It does. So what you want to do, we don't want to be manifesting rubbish. We don't want to be manifesting stuff we don't want. So when we realize how fast we manifest, we need to plan and plod, you know, take our time thinking about what do I want to manifest, and then put the detail in and then tweak it a little bit. And then when you're happy with this masterpiece that you've created, then you release it like a bird of paradise up to the universe, going, here you go, here's my order, crack on. And then it'll come. Okay? You're very welcome. Okie dokie. Let's have a look. Deborah saying amazing readings tonight. Thank you. Yeah, people are getting some good stuff. I do occasionally get negative stuff for people, but I don't put it across in a way that it's negative. It's about how you deliver it. Okay, Milky Way. What do you need to know? One for this year. Okay, this is interesting because this is the second time I've had this out tonight as well. The Nine of Swords. This is a card of illness. I pulled this quite a lot over the last few weeks, I've got to be honest. Okay, for me. So illness, we've been ill, we've been poorly, we've been run down, and we are feeling a little bit sorry for ourselves. No, that's not right. Just fed up with it. Just fed up. You haven't got your normal zest, your normal ping, your normal bounce. That isn't there. It's you know, and you're in America, aren't you? It's bloody freezing over there at the moment, isn't it? So it's kind of, there's illness and stuff around you and tiredness, and what you need to be doing here is lots and lots and lots of rest. And what it's doing, they're just telling me that this is time and an opportunity for you to be able to go within and kind of go still, because you're actually usually quite busy bee and you don't stand still very often. So this is an opportunity for you to stand still and to do a bit of meditating, do a bit of contemplating. And it's almost like it's forcing you to do that by being ill. All right, because otherwise you'd be too busy. So the clouds, the crescent moon, yeah, the moon is, we've got the new moon coming in 16th, 17th, and the new moon, this is what the first new moon of the year is, bringing in all the new energy for the year. So what we've got here is the crescent moon. So the full moon, that the new moon is a completely different shape. This is about you sitting in, going within, going into your moon self, your shadow self, and going into your physical pains, your physical health, and really looking at how you can start to turn things around. Am I right in thinking, I think you told me before you've got some health issues? Because what I'm seeing here is I'm feeling a release from some of these this year. I'm going to ask for clarity on that, because I'm just getting a sense of some of these, not all of them, turning around. Let me see. So Milky Way, you've got some, I'm sure you told me another time ago that you had some health issues, but I am feeling some of these lifting. All right, can I get some clarity about the illness for Milky Way? But I keep pulling the same cards. This is most strange. Okay, Queen of Wands. This is still with Milky Way. All right, very specific for clarity about your health. So this, you were asking about, you know, can men be as spiritually conscious as women? And this card is saying, yeah, because we all have a male and a female side. And so this is your female side. This is your feminine. And it's the Queen and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of being able to take your life forward. You're fighting flu and having back surgery. Okay. All right. So some of this is going to lift, which is obviously the flu. The back surgery is going to improve your back. That's why you're having the surgery, because I am feeling a turning around of your health. I don't feel that all of it is going to go completely this year. I'm not saying that you're going to go from being very, very unwell to being absolutely spot on, but I'm feeling about 75 to 80% improvement in your health, your physical health, over the next 3 to 4 months. I just feel every week, no, they're correcting me, you're going down before you get up, so that's obviously the surgery. Is Gemini, Miss Julie? Okay. Was that you remembering me saying me and Geminis? Bless. Okay, but it is exciting. Okay, I don't know when your surgery is booked for, but I'm feeling you're going to go down over the next 3 to 5 weeks, and then we're going to start leveling out, and then we're going to be coming up. And as we turn into April and early May, I'm going to the back of my neck as I'm saying that, because I'm feeling the top of your spine, your neck, your shoulders, everything loosening up. I'm feeling you standing straighter, walking straighter. That is going to align your energy in a much stronger way. It's going to flow through your body better, okay? Because our body is a grid and everything is starting to flow because of the issues with the back and the health. You kind of hunch down. Hi, Dawn. Then it blocks it, okay? Because if you imagine we're a grid, when we stretch up, everything can flow, but when we sort of hunch and curl up, everything starts to become a little bit condensed and tight. And so I'm getting a lot of good stuff. The fact that this is the Queen of Wands, Wands is career and money. This is suggesting that you would be able to, I'm asking for time, I'm getting July, August, be able to start moving forward financially, where your health has been holding you back. Okay. So, yeah, I like what Kelly's saying there. Ride the waves, Milky Way. You can do this. Yeah, absolutely. Dawn would like a reading if I've got time. I should be able to do that. I'll see how I go. I'll try. Okay. Yeah, brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Good. Very powerful, very hopeful, very positive, which is good. We're liking that. Okay, Colleen, the readings are a gift, but the support I have found, that is the ticket. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is the ticket. Very often you see readings, it's not just about, you know, I don't do readings where I'll say to you, oh yeah, you're going to meet your love of your life, you know, so, and his name begins with M, or is it N, or is it S, or is it T? I don't work like that. I'll tell you what your higher self, source, soul wants you to know. I'll tell you what your angels want you to know. And that is supportive, directive, intuitive, it's guidance, it's uplifting, and it's support. Because even if there are negative things coming, if they tell us about it, it's because they want us to know so we can prepare, so that we can have the support we need for when the difficult time comes, not because they're trying to frighten us. So, you know, these are, all readings are healing and supportive, as well as being very uplifting. I've never had anybody come away from one of my readings feeling worse than when they walked in. You should always leave a reading feeling better, even if you've received negative information, so-called. It's that, yeah, this situation is ending, needs to end, because it's really bad for you, you know, and it will be painful, but you'll be much better off the other side of it, type of thing. Okay, so my support and everybody else's support, thank you. We're all supporting you, Milky Way Weekly. We are all supporting each other. That's what we're here for. Okay. The source is love and support. Yes. Thank you, Aluna. I'm been working like this for 17 years, the way I do readings. Occasionally I will get somebody's loved one, but I don't generally work as a medium. It's very rare that that'll happen, and it's only because it's something particularly important. It's usually about what's going on inside. And when I need to, I will do energy readings, which is when I do an energy scan and I pick up health issues within you. And then I can tell you what you need to do to deal with it, why it's there, and how it can be improved. All righty, so let's do Colleen now. So Colleen, your turn, sweetheart. What cards do I want for Colleen? Okay, I want one of these angel cards, and I want a tarot card. So let's go with the tarot first of all. So this is for Colleen, within her highest good. Soul source energy, please give me guidance, inspiration, information for Colleen. Okay, Colleen, I've got the Justice card upside down. So I want to bring this in for you first of all. Okay, so Justice is blind. Okay, and she's got the blindfold on. We've got the sun at her feet. We've got the sun illuminating justice. All right, now the cards come out upside down. So what I've got with you for this card, Colleen, okay, that there is a situation that's unjust, unfair, and at the moment it's stuck. At the moment it is unfair and it is unjust. The light isn't shining on it, it's hidden. Okay, and what I want to do, all right, babe, take care, bye. What I want to do for you with this Justice card is that by shining the light on it, it'll turn it, where it's upside down, it'll turn it the right way round. Okay, so what I want you to do is have a little look at your life. They're not giving me the information because it's none of my business and this is a public reading, but they're telling me to ask you to look at the different areas of your life where someone or something is not playing fair. And whether that is your partner or your children taking the mick, or somebody at work taking the mick, or your boss taking the mick, taking advantage, I mean by that, okay, that something or someone is not playing fair, and you feel, I'm feeling with you that you just don't know what to do about it, so you're not doing anything about it. So this is why we've got Justice unfair. Now I want to turn this around, so I'm going to ask for a clarifier. How do we turn this around? Is there anything that Colleen needs to do? Does she wait it out? Is it a patience game? What's going on? Can we have some advice and information about the injustice that's there currently, please? Okay, this is to do with money. I've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is a card. I love this card, actually. It's very positive and powerful. It's come the right way up. So this is a card about being financially independent, standing on your own 2 feet. This is probably to do with a payout that somebody, perhaps from a divorce settlement or property settlement, you haven't had your fair share and it's not fair and you need to get it, because that is going to enable you to stand on your own 2 feet. Now, there's no doubt this will happen, but this is kind of suggesting you may have to fight for it. Can I just clarify? Has she got to fight for it, or will it come to her anyway? Does she need to take action on it? Does she need to fight for it? Oh, hello, Catherine. I will see what I can do if I've got enough time. I am running out of time, but I will see what I can do. Does she need to fight for it? Does she need to get some help on it? What does she need to do to turn this around? Okay, this is you, Emperor again. We keep getting the same cards. Okay, so the Emperor is the most powerful in the pack, really, isn't he? You know, let's be fair. He is up there. He's higher than the King. He's higher than the Empress. The Emperor is up there. So this is about you stepping into your power and you saying, do you know what? No. No, no, no to this injustice. It's not fair. It's not right. I'm turning this around. So you stepping into your power, you making things happen, and you deciding, you make a decision that this injustice needs to stop. Once you make that decision, you ask the universe to help you. You will find all sorts of things popping and clearing and sorting and changing, and you need to make that happen by stepping into your power. As I said, make a decision, be really decisive that you're not prepared to put up with that injustice, that unfairness, and that it needs to change, and then it will change. Okay? Alrighty. So, I'm almost out of time. I've got 2 more people want one. Hi, Sarah. Just got home from work, filled with cold. Oh, bless. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you too, darling. Take care of that cold. I've had mine nearly 3 weeks. Well, I had 2. I had 1, got rid of it, and then another one. So be careful. Hello, Golden Sun Wolf. How are you? I'm only doing an hour on here tonight, and that hour is nearly up, and that's because I did an hour on Facebook before I came on here. It's the first night I've been back to work after nearly 3 weeks of illness, and I don't want to run out of, I don't want to overdo it. I want to come back, excuse me, I want to come back on tomorrow or Thursday. You're very welcome. The thing is, when I'm doing lives, whether it's YouTube or whether it's Facebook, people come on during the hour, and you know, I write down who I'm going to do, and people keep joining, and people keep joining, and then what happens if I don't put a kind of cut off is I'll say, oh, there's only 1 more, I'll do that. By the time I've done that, there's another 2 more, and I could be here all night, and at the moment my energy isn't high enough to be able to do that. But it's lovely to be back working. God, I've been so bored. So it's lovely to see you all. And I'm going to try and do some more, definitely Thursday, because Thursday's the 11th and it's such a powerful day. And I'm getting better every day. So it just gives me a little bit more time to get more well. I'm nearly there, but I'm definitely not 100%. Okay, so let's do, who was that? That was Milky Way, wasn't it? Colleen. Have I not done Colleen? Yeah, I just did Colleen. I haven't ticked her off, that's all. Okay, Kelly. Kelly, it's for you now. Oh, thank you, Golden Sun Wolf. That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, I have been really more ill this winter than I have been in years. But to be fair, I've overdone it a little bit. So that's my body's way of making me stop. So, Kelly, this is for you, Petal. Okay, can we have a message for Kelly? From her higher self, soul, source, energy, what does Kelly need to know now within her highest good? Okay, this has come out upside down for you, Petal. We've got the King of Pentacles. So, King in his power, planning and sorting out his finances and investments and money. Now he's upside down. Now I'm just asking why, because the way I read the cards for each person is going to be very different. It's what am I feeling here for you? So I'm feeling indecisive and confused. Excuse me. Okay, what's going on here? All right, so this is kind of typical for many people in January. We've overspent from the holidays, from Christmas and New Year. You're now kind of looking at the aftermath of that and thinking, how am I going to sort this out? All right, so basically, Sarah's saying, how do you donate? Oh, bless you, thank you. You are realizing what I know, releasing what no longer serves me. I completely agree. Thank you. I agree. I got the message that I never get ill normally, and I've had 4 illnesses in 3 weeks. And all right, okay, we're going up a notch. We're going up to a higher level. There's been a new download of DNA, a new download of energy. Please do. Please do. I'm always welcome healing. Thank you. And thank you for asking. That's really respectful. So yeah, there's been a whole new download, and what that's doing is allowing releasing of any old patterns that are still in the way, any old rubbish, toxicity, limited beliefs, things like that are in the way. How do you donate? It should be the first post. I don't think you can pin things on here, but it's actually in the description. The donate button is on PayPal, and it's Julie Poole 63. I think it's the first one. Okay, yeah. I will re-put this up. Hold on, hang on. Copy, and then I'll come back to this. Sorry, paste. There we go. Okay, so there's the that's the donating. Okay, so oh, you're very welcome, and thank you, Golden Soft World, for giving me the healing. I really appreciate it. That's really very, very kind of you. Thank you. Okay, so where am I? I am with Kelly with this card. Focused you? Okay. Now, what's the issue with this? We need to turn this around, and it's about saying, do you know what? Doesn't have to be sorted out right now. We can take our time to pay things back. Take a breath. Breathe in, please. Okay, I'm in the middle of a reading. I need to finish this, but I will do. Thank you. I can feel that. Thank you. All right, so Kelly, what I'm getting for you, Cal, I don't know if you paid for a lot of Christmas with credit cards and things like that. They're saying, don't worry, just put a bit aside every month to pay it back, and it will clear. It will be cleared within a few months. There's nothing to worry about. The more you focus on worrying about what little money there is, the more that's going to bring that to you, law of attraction. So I want you to focus on the abundance of what you do have. Let go of what you've spent over Christmas. Bring it in. Oh, bless you. Thank you. That's really kind of you, angels here to observe the end. So it's going to take you about 6 months, I feel, to get yourself square, but it will get square. So I want you to not worry, okay? Thank you for the hearts, Trey. So Kel, I'm going to pull an angel card for you as well. But I'm just being told to reassure you, okay, that many people are worrying about finances in January. Worry does no good to anybody. It doesn't change anything. Instead, shift it round to trust. Trust that the money will come. It'll fall into place. The universe has your back. That the angels are looking after you. That you have the ability to manifest and create and co-create in many different ways. And I'm being told there is nothing for you to worry about, so please let go of the worry. Okay, so the angel card I've got for you is Door to the Infinite. Look up at that light. Look at the way she's looking up at that light. That is the infinite. That is God, source, soul, all that is. That is the power of the universe right above you. All you need to do is ask for it. Look at it, focus on it, ask for it. And that light, see the way the light is coming down onto her? This is yours for the asking, yours for the taking. So let go of fear. It doesn't serve you. Just let it go, okay? And feel yourself align with the power of the infinite and know that all is well, okay? All righty. No, that was Kelly. So I've got one more is Dawn, and somebody else, Golden Sun Wolf, wanted one as well. I'll see if I've got. I should be okay. We'll see how we go. All right. So Dawn, this is for you, Petal. Let me just have a little drink. I was determined I was going back to work tonight. But I've been saying that since Friday. Tomorrow I'm going to do live readings. Okay, got it. I will relax. Thank you. You're the best. Oh, very welcome. Thank you very much. And so it is. Yeah. And so it is. Okay, Dawn, this is for you, honey. Well, we just keep getting the same cards, don't we? Okay. Four of Swords, Dawn. I'm just asking about this card for you. Obviously, this is a card of exhaustion, mental exhaustion. 3 out of the 4 swords have been used. She's confused. She's tired. You know, I can't even think about it anymore. Just leave me alone. That's kind of where I've got you for, Dawn, at the moment. There's been a lot of head spin and a lot of confusion. I feel there's been a lot of pressure building up through November and December. You know, I don't know where you are if you're in the US for worrying about Thanksgiving, but then we've got Christmas, and then we've got the New Year, and we've got the family, and we've got the demands, and I just got, you've worked so hard to try and keep everybody happy, and now your whole being is just going, I can't even string a sentence together. My head doesn't want to think anymore. Okay. Yeah. And it's okay. It's okay. All right. So all I need you to do is acknowledge it without any judgment. Don't beat yourself up. Just say it's okay. All right. There was such a lot of and don't forget about this. And don't forget. And don't. Right now your head just wants to go shh. All right. So if you meditate, go into a lovely meditative space. Just lie and relax. Turn the telly off and just listen to music without words, where you can just allow your mind to empty. Go onto my YouTube channel. Well, you're on my YouTube channel. There's a free self-hypnosis relax spiritual meditation, 15 minutes. And there's a full-length one as well, I think, on there, 45 an hour, I think, a full-length spiritual meditation. Listen to those. Just let your mind empty, recharge, rest. It won't take you very long. Can I ask how long this is going to take? 5 days. Okay, 5 days. And what are we, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? So slow down, allow yourself to rest for the rest of this week and over the weekend. And as we come into Monday, your energy will start to come back. It'll be another week before it's back at 100%. At the moment, it's about 12%. You're exhausted. So if you just allow yourself to rest, by the time you get to Monday, it'll be up to about 70%. And then it'll just keep getting better. All right. So just allow yourself to catch up with yourself. Okay. Hello, C. Lily. I don't know, my darling. I've done Dawn. That's what I've got for Dawn. Now, Golden Sun Wolf asked for a card. I do have enough energy. That healing you gave me has recharged me somewhat. Thank you. I think I can do another 10 minutes. So I will see. I'm going to see if I can do C. Lily as well. I don't know, because we'll see how we go, darling. All right. I'm going to be back on Thursday, but again, I'm going to probably do a little bit on Facebook and then a little bit on here. So we'll see how we go. All right. Okay. So I'm just connecting with your energy, Golden Sun Wolf, and it's lovely and very powerful. Before I go to the cards, I'm going to your heart, and your heart is like the sun. It's very, very bright and big and warm and open, and I'm being drawn to your eyes as well, and your eyes piercing, being able to see through, I don't want to say the crap because that's not correct, but seeing through defenses to be able to see the truth. Being able to see somebody's authentic self is lovely. And quite rare, but nice. All right, let's see. Hi, Catherine. Let's see. Okay, so I've got two come out for you. We've got the Magician, which is your manifesting. I've got the Ace of Wands as well. Now, the Magician came out upside down. So I'm just asking why. Because obviously you have the ability to manifest and create. So why are you not creating? So I'm just asking about that. Okay, so there seems to be a sense here of you feel very content with what you have. You don't feel you need any more. You haven't really set yourself sort of goals and intentions of what you want to manifest and create because you're just really happy with where you're at. However, I want to correct that because with this card coming out upside down, it's saying, look, we are expansive beings. We are always expanding. It's not about not appreciating where we're at when we get to a beautiful place that a few years ago we could only have dreamed of. It is, sorry, I lost the thread by looking at that. Let me come back to the energy reconnect. Thank you. As Abraham Hicks says, no matter how happy we are evolving constantly. So we want more to be happy about. We want a more deeper happiness. We want a more richer contentedness. And there is this sense in you, I feel that you're so happy with where you are that you're just consolidating, content where you are, which is great, but I don't want you to stay there for too long because this year we are expanding exponentially and I want you to start really manifesting into that expansion for this year. So this is going to mean you identifying, okay, I'm being corrected here. You don't need to identify what it is you want. You just need to trust your soul source to take you to the next level. Within your desires, within your vortex, as Abraham would say, is all of your desires that you've been building up for years and years and years, and the next load is ready to come forth, and you just need to be in the receptive mode to allow it. And I do feel that there's a disallowing, which is why it's upside down, and there's almost a sense of I just need to there was someone in the way. Okay, all right, well, that needs to go. Okay, because we want that now to open, because I'm seeing all this stuff in your vortex, in your desires ready to come forward, and this you at the moment are unable to manifest, to create, or you've already created it. It's about receiving it. That's the bit that's being blocked. Do they need to do anything about it? I'm just asking for a clarifier. No, you don't need to do anything about it. The Seven of Wands is kind of hold your position. All right, he's defending the door. He's holding the space, and being very protective of that space, and just waiting for things to change. So that's okay. Oh, thank you for the donation, Jackie. Which one is Jackie? Okay, so basically what we've got here, it's not going to change yet. Just hold the space and wait for it to change. I'm just going to ask then. All right, you'll know. You'll know. Okay, you'll know when it can start to just turn around and shift. All right, my darling. Okay, I feel I want to add something to that. What do I need to add? All right, I'm going to go with another card. Going to get another clarifier. Okay, May, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, nice. All right, it's going to turn around. We've got the Ten of Cups, which is the card of ultimate fulfillment and enrichment and security. And, you know, this is a beautiful, beautiful card. Okay. We need that manifestation video. Yeah, it's up there ready. It's scheduled to come out Thursday morning. So it's going to turn around and you'll know when. All right, hun? Okay, I'm going to do May because she just paid me a donation, and I do prioritise the donations. Somebody asked about Super Chat. I would love Super Chat, and you guys can help me. if you can, because super chat only comes in when you get 1,000 subscribers, and at the moment I've got about 320, 330, so I can't have super chat until I get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to share this with your friends and say subscribe to Julie Poole, she's great, then I can get super chat turned on, which would make life a little bit easier. All right, so let's do May. What does May need to know? Within a higher self source energy, can we have a message from May, please? Okay, nice. All right, May, I've got the Ace of Pentacles for you. I think this is the second time we've had this tonight. Aces are energies of new beginnings, and I've got this coming in not quite straight away. They're giving me March. All right, this is new beginnings financially. This is money starting to unstick. It's the words I'm being given. It's as if money is there, but it's stuck. It's not flowing. It's as if it's being withheld, as if it's being held back. It's going to be freed up early March, and it's going to start to flow easier because I'm starting to see a stream then. Not a river, but a stream. It's starting to come in. Okay. Hi, Lugo. So let me get some clarifiers on that for you. Just asking for a little bit more information about this for you. I've got another date for you, which is May, and I'm getting 12th to the 15th of May. Okay, so this money situation is related to a broken heart. A broken promise is what I'm getting. I don't know if this is to do with a divorce settlement or a financial settlement or a property settlement, but there's a broken promise here, and it's had an impact on the financial flow. It's as if it's blocked it. So the finances are still there, but it's just not coming through. But it is going to start to unblock. But this needs to go. So I want to get rid of this. I'm just asking about this. This isn't particularly recent. This is going back, I feel, 6 to 9 months. Is when it's when I'm seeing the sword. And I want to pull the sword out now. It's ready to come out now, and that can be healed. But there's a lot of anger there. Justifiable, justifiable. All emotions are justifiable, by the way, okay? But we don't want to hold on to them. They're justifiable in the time. But we don't want to... Oh, Sarah's donated. Thank you, Sarah. I will get to you next then. We don't want to hold on to it. We need to let go of that anger that's there, honey. Okay? All right. 9 of Wands. You're coming to the end of this struggle now, which is why I said I don't feel it's just yet. I feel it's around March. But you are coming to the end of this struggle. And then this financial freedom, it's not complete freedom. It's going to start flowing better. All right. So I'm getting 5th, 6th of March, it's starting to trickle through. It's picking up momentum. By the time we get into May, it's flowing much, much better. And I then want to go into a real sense of feeling really content with another. All right, this isn't necessarily a romantic partnership. It could be a business partnership. It's a meeting of minds. Look at the light here, okay? There is a real sense of connection and feeling supported, feeling happy, feeling uplifted. And this is going to serve you well this year, okay? Hi, Blue. So we're going to see this starting to shift and move forward for you. Anything else I need to add? No. That's what I've got for you, May. I hope that helps. And that has given you some insight and information. I hope it makes sense as well, because I don't know you at all. All right. So I'm going to do Sarah as well, because she's done me a little donation. Bless you. Thank you very much. Oh, my goodness me. A few of you have. I better have a look at this for a moment, haven't I, and see who's... So, Jackie, let me just have a look at this, because I promised that I would prioritise those who... Right, so that was May, wasn't it? Sarah, thank you, Sarah. Oh, that was from Deborah. Thank you, bless you, Deborah. Thank you. Oh, that's lovely. Okay. Oh, you've all been very generous tonight. Thank you so much. Okie dokie. All right, let's do Sarah. So this is for Sarah now. Hold on, I just need to cleanse these. Okay. So what does Sarah need to know within a higher self, soul source energy, within an inner knowing right now. Okay. Sarah, I got the 10 of Swords for you reversed. Oh, I'm going to put it around the right way so we can see what's going on. Okay. Now, this is, it looks like one of the most cards in the deck. It's not actually. It is a very positive and powerful card. You didn't miss me, darling. See, Lily, I was going to do you next, but then I had 2 people make donations and I have to prioritize the donations. So I may not get time to do tonight. I'll see how my energy goes. If I have, I'll come to you next, okay? All right, because I did say I was going to finish at 9, and but I'll see how I go. If I've got the energy, I will do it. But if not, I'll put you at the top of the list for next time. So, Sarah, okay. All right, so mental tired. Swords is tiredness, exhaustion mentally. Going around in circles. I feel like you've gone around the block and achieved something, but then you've gone around the block and you've just not achieved anything. It's as if you've repeated the same thing and thinking, well, I haven't learned anything this time. And yet I put a lot of energy and effort into it. So I feel like I've wasted a little bit of energy. But you haven't, because what they're saying to me is that you needed to just double check that you hadn't missed anything. It was important to do that because what it did was reassure you that you haven't missed anything. I know this sounds very cryptic, but this is the way that I do tend to get a little bit more detailed when I'm doing a private reading, but I'm not giving the words, all right? It's her soul source is giving me the words because, 20 other people are watching. So these are the words that make sense to you, hopefully, Sarah, but not necessarily to everybody else. So, okay, this time, because this is a 10, we have come to the end, or we're at the end for this just about to turn around, where we can now let go of this exhaustion. We've been ill, we've been run down, we've been low. I'm getting mentally low, almost a sense of hopelessness, helplessness, can't do this anymore, too big a struggle. And then you fight back and then you go down again. So this bit is starting to now come to an end. Oh, I'm just remembering who you are. Okay. All right. The card is the 10 is saying, yeah, this is coming to an end. All right. So let's have a look. I want to clarify it for you. So I think we were talking the other day about looking for new information that was going to turn things around. That card would suggest that that is close. Let me just get some more information. I'm getting 3 weeks for you. Okay. 5 of Wands. This is conflict, Sarah. You need to fight for this, all right? You need to argue. When people are saying, oh, no, there's nothing we can do, I want you to go, yes, there is. You need to push forward a little bit, okay? Not really confrontational, but just don't give up. I don't think I did, Kelly. I don't think I did. 12 watching, is it, Michelle? Okay. All right, Lugo, when I'm talking to anybody, giving them a message, for anybody else that's watching, if there's something that you suddenly hear, it's for you too. All right, because a lot of the time when I'm doing a reading, you're half listening and you're half reading other things and you're not really there. But all of a sudden, you might really notice something I've said. That'll be your inner self going, oi, this bit's for you as well. Okay, so if it resonates, please take it. But no, I didn't read for C. Lily. I was going to do her next, and then I got 2 donations, which I had to prioritise, Kelly. All right, so I'm staying with Sarah a minute, and I'm just asking her about turning this around. Okay, 7 of Cups. Good. I'm happy. I'm liking seeing this. All right, so what we've got here, 7 of Cups, Sarah, is choices. Lots of different choices. So you're going to get these different people put in front of you as options, and you're going to choose one. And there was oh, bless. And you're going to know which one to choose, all right? Your inner self will guide you. Just trust. You'll be given several options. There's 7 on this card. I don't feel there'll be 7 options, but that's a card of choice and options, okay? So let's have a look. Hang on. Okay, so how long are we looking? Okay, and then we've got the 9 of Cups. So things are starting to get much, much better. I'm getting April for you, Sarah. So January is a time of gathering that information. Don't take no for an answer. Keep pushing forward. You're finding the right people and action is starting to happen. It's kind of be almost a drip feed. Things starting to change bit by bit by bit. And I'm feeling by April we have turned a major corner. Okay. It's turned a major corner. All right. See, Lily, I'm going to do you now. All right, don't go away. I'm going to do you now in about 30 seconds. Okay. Okay. Anything else? Nope, that's it for Sarah. I hope that helps, darling. Okay. So, see, Lily. There was sales service. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's lovely that, you know, I know once I looked at the super chat when I was on Heidi's show, and I'm like, my goodness me, this money's just flying in. I want to have super chat. And I looked into it, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers. So I put out you might have seen it actually. I said, look, if you guys will help me to get my subscribers up, with 330, I just need everybody to get 3 friends to join, and I've got my 1,000. And when I get to the 1,000, I'm going to pick one of my subscribers at random for a free reading or a free therapy session, whichever they prefer. And then when I get to 5,000, I'll do it again, and so on. But my main thing is to get to 1,000 so I can turn super chat on. Wow, that was an amazing read. Second time around. Got it. Go, go, go. Oh, bless. Okay. All right. So here we go. So this is for C. Lily. What does she need to know? Well, actually, I don't know. I'm feeling it's a female energy, but I don't actually know. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. So I've got the 6 of Wands. This is a card of success. Something come off, something's, you know, a promotion, an achievement, something to celebrate, something really good has come off. You've worked hard for this, and they're just showing me the energy of what you've done to achieve this. All right. And I almost feel that I've given my heart and soul to this, and I couldn't have done any more. And now it's finally paying off. It's finally coming together. There were times when I almost fell and I didn't think I was going to make it. And now here I am on the horse riding into town going, woohoo, I made it. Okay. So this is good. Let me get a bit more information for you. I hope this makes sense for you, babe. This is for C. Lily. So we have success, and this is about a venture you've been working on for some time. All right, this isn't something new coming in. This is something that you have been working on and working really hard on. Have some more information, please. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is just confirming how hard you've been working on it. This is a card of exhaustion. Me some more information. Is this going to continue going forward successfully? Yes, absolutely. I don't need to pull a card for that. I'm getting an instant yes. Okay, and then I've got the Knight of Pentacles. So we've got you taking action and moving forward. And this is, again, all around this success. We are starting to move forward now in and we're going up a notch. So you've had that exhaustion, you've had that tiredness, the success has now come. We're going to enjoy that success for a while. Then this Knight is going to come in, and not yet, because Knights is action. I don't want you to start taking any new action yet, because you just need to consolidate and rest a little bit. So when are we looking at new action? So 25th of March. So after we get past the spring solstice on the 22nd, the spring energy is about springing us forward. Okay, this is really us moving forward into a new creative energy, and that's when you take it forward again. So for the next 3 months, just enjoy the hard work you've put in, enjoy the success that's coming, that's all around you now, and know that come end of March, we are shifting forward for you into the next phase. All right, my love. Okie dokie. I'm going to call it there because it's 10 o'clock and I'm tired now. I don't know, darling. I haven't got any energy left. It's not so much about time. If I have the energy, I keep going till midnight. But I don't have the energy. It's all run out. Okay. For private readings, all that when this video gets posted up live in about 10 minutes, in all the description, there's all the links for you to book a reading with all the costs. It's £25 for 15 minutes, and you book in blocks of 15 minutes. So you can have 15 minutes, half an hour, 45 minutes, or an hour. Most people book half an hour to 45 minutes, but it depends how much information you want to know. Okay, if you you know, I can look how much information I've given you guys in sort of 3 to 5 minutes, but obviously when I'm doing you know, half an hour reading, you get an awful lot more. And we do it on Skype or FaceTime or Facebook Messenger. I can do it on email. If you don't want to or can't do the one-to-one connection, I do your reading and then email it to you. £100 an hour, yeah, but most people don't need an hour. So some people can have 15 minutes, £25. And as I said, look how much information I've given you in 5 minutes. You might find that actually I can only afford 15 minutes, and we do 15 minutes, which is £25. It's about $33. But there's an awful lot of information that you can get in that. Okay. And some of my clients, they'll have 15 minutes, and then when they can afford a bit more, they'll have a bit more. And other people just book 45 minutes. You very rarely need more than that. But it's up to you. It's up to you. Okay. So I'll leave that with you. Lots of other links in the description as well of things that you might find useful. So I will leave that there. I'm hoping to be back on Thursday, energy permitting, and I'll let you know what time. Probably around about 9 o'clock. And thank you for joining me tonight. I've loved your company and your energy and just your vibrancy. So thank you. And I will see you again soon. Okay. Take care. Bye. Bye.